Kit Kats can read. Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you the books that I've had come in the month of August. So because August is going to be I'm not going to be spending any money on books, put it that way. So really it's just like review books or maybe book trades, that sort of thing. So I'm going to do things like that. So I've had a review book that's come in the mail. That's Heretics Anonymous by Katie Henry. I unboxed this in my weekly vlog. And yes, this book is actually now released. It released on the 7th of August, which is actually today. And I've heard really good things about this book, so I'm really excited and happy that I've actually had this book. So massive thank you to HarperCollins for sending this to me. And I don't actually have an idea what this is about, but I've just heard that it's really good and hilarious. So I'm gonna see how it goes, but I'm really looking forward to that one. And then I traded off my arc of Carve the Mark for this arc of Seafire by Natalie C. Parker. This is actually an American arc because Razor Reel is an imprint of the US, so it's quite nice to trade off my arc for something that somebody wanted to get rid of. So it makes me happy because I was getting rid of something that I didn't want anymore for somebody who wanted it. So I'm really happy that I have this, but all I know is this book is about female pirates, and this book actually releases in the month of August as well. So I'm really happy that I have managed to have this trade. I have some more books to share with you. The first of which is Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J. Maas. This is a new release. So I went into Waterstones yesterday whilst I was with a Massachusetts at work, and they got some books and I got some as well, so this is one of them. And yeah guys, look, it's purple, but this one I'm really excited for because I like Catwoman. I'm a kitty cat. I'm a kitty cat. So I'm really excited to give this a read. So this is obviously based on Catwoman. Sarah J. Maas has written this one. So this is in the DC Marvel sort of series, and they all got their own little separate stories. So we've had Batman that's been done and Wonder Woman. Now we've got Catwoman. For this one I'm very excited for, and especially look how gorgeous it is, and I'm really liking the cover to this book as well, so I'm really happy that I have that. The next book that I picked up from the table was The Island by M.A. Bennett, and this, if you guys don't know, I really like survival stories, like books where they get stranded on an island and have to learn how to survive. And this one, because it just says 7 students, 1 plane crash, no rules. I just thought, yeah, that sounds really awesome. So that's literally all I read in the synopsis, and I was like, I am sold. And then the third book, which I never knew was coming out, but Hollywood's got another book that's coming out, Are We All Lemmings and Snowflakes? Everyone wants to feel normal. So I'm not sure what this book is about. However, I'm sure it's going to be really good. Holly Bourne has written so many books now, and I've yet to read them. I keep buying her books in hopes that I'm going to read one of them. Why haven't I read any of her books? Like, they're so shit. But look at the back of the book here of all the books that she has written. And I can tell you now, I've got Soulmates, I've got that one, I've got that one, I've got that one, I've got that one, got that one, got that. The only one I haven't got is And a Happy New Year, because it's a really short book. Maybe when it's really cheap I'll get that one. And yet I still haven't read any of my books, so like, I bought them but haven't read them. But I just wanted to share those 3 books that I got from Waterstones on the 9th of August. I have another book that's come in the mail. It's a review book, and this is called Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow. It's by Siobhan Graham. And this is what the cover looks like. This is the finished copy, and this one I'm really excited about. It actually sounds really good. Siobhan Graham, she's written a book that I love so much, and it was called Shipwrecked, and it was so good. Really enjoyed it. She's also sort of like co-written Girl Online which Zoella sort of helped to co-write as well, and I love Girl Online, so I really enjoy her writing style. So this is sent from the lovely people at Walker, so I just want to say a massive thank you to these guys for sending this to me. I'm really excited. All it says on the back is we have 2 characters, Stevie, who's passionate about music and it's what keeps her going when things are difficult at home, and Hafiz loves football but he's hardly played since he set out on a long journey from Syria. So we have a Syrian who then meets this girl here who loves music, and it's just literally about like how they meet and how they form this unique friendship. So definitely got a bit of diversity in it, because obviously we've got Syrian here, and what with everything that has been going on in Syria, so it'd be interesting if this is mentioned as well. So this book, this came out the very beginning of August, so it is now released, so get your hands on it if you definitely like the sound of it. I look forward to giving it a read, and I'm adding it onto my August books to review for the month. So I've got some more books to share with you. So I traded off some of my own books and I got some in return, which is really cool. So I traded The Kissing Booth by Beth Reekles, and in return I got Dress Codes for Small Towns by Courtney Stevens, which, you know, I saw and was like, I've heard like really cool things about this book, and I got a cute little note, the person I traded with it, saying I hope you enjoy, thank you for the trade, which is really cool. I am looking forward to reading this book. So I really like sort of books for trade, because it means you're trading off ones you don't want for books that you do want, and I just think that's like really cool. So the next trade, I traded off my Queens of Geek copy, and in return I got these 2 because Queens of Geek was really popular, and I just said to Laura, I was like, it's really popular, if you can trade these 2 books I will give it to you, and she was like, sold. So I got a nice little note from Laura as well saying, hey beautiful friend, enjoy the books, I love Minxie. And the 2 books I chose was Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds, illustrated by Chris Priestley, and Angie Thomas, the author of The Hate You Give, has quoted on this book saying it's a masterpiece, and it looks really cool, and I've always been interested in this book just because of like how it's written, so I feel like I can actually fly through this book, and it looks just like really cool. I like this sound of this one. And the other book is The Mermaid by Christina Henry. Now Christina Henry, she's written a few books now that are kind of like dark twisted tales on like retellings. So she's written one called Alice, which is based on Alice in Wonderland. It's really dark. She's written one called Red Queen and one like Lost Boy, so that's like Peter Pan, I'm guessing. I haven't got that one, so I don't know. But this one, The Mermaid, I've seen it about in Waterstones, and I'm just like, ooh, it sounds intriguing, so I just thought, yeah, that'll be awesome. So I'm so glad I got those 2 books. So thank you very much to Laura, Miss Laura 123's Wacky Wild. You are awesome. I know you're going to be watching this, so I just want to say, always and forever, you are awesome. And then this last one I'm going to show you for this part is a arc of Dear Evan Hansen by Val Image, Stephen Levinson, Benj Pasek and Justin Paul. So this is kind of like based on a musical that's going to come out next year in 2019, and it just says, today's going to be an amazing day and here's why. It's the novel of a hugely acclaimed musical, and New York Times has quoted it as well already. It's not even released yet. This arc actually comes out on the 9th of October, it's saying here. So this, I believe, is about this boy, and there's this son who sort of disappears, and the parents basically like want to know more about this son of theirs, and so basically Evan kind of like pretends to be somebody, so he enters into their family and he's given a chance to belong in this family, and basically he's saying that this son Connor was his best friend, And so all of a sudden Evan is no longer invisible. People like really want to know all about him, and the parents have taken him in as their own son because Connor actually passed on. So Evan is now kind of filled this hole, but the parents like just want to know more and more about the son. So yeah, it's just like a tale of sort of this Evan Hansen who's just entering and feeling like he belongs all of a sudden with this massive lie that he's telling. So he's learning more about the parents and everything, and yeah, it's just, it says here that it's often hilarious and heartbreaking, into the loneliness and desire to be noticed in the age of social media. So yeah, it's really interesting that it's going to become a musical, and I'm really happy. So yeah, I just got like the publicity thing about it. It's just what the cover will look like right here, which is, you know, it's really blue and it's sort of like eeriness, but it's the book that sort of everyone's talking about, and it's the must-read book of 2018. So they also sent a couple of little other publicity things along with this book, including a little notepad book, like one of these memo pad things, which I think is really cool, and it's got the quote on it: "Today's going to be an amazing day and here's why." And then I also got a lovely notebook that says "Dear Evan Hansen" and the same quote on here, and it's written like it's a journal, which is cool because I love my journals. So I will obviously end up using this one at one point for something. So it's really cool. So yeah, massive thank you to Penguin Random House for sending this art to me and all these really cool sort of publicity things. But I just want to let you guys know that this book is coming out and I look forward to reading it soon. It doesn't come out until October, like I say, but I will try to get this read definitely before then, just so I can let you guys know exactly what this book is like. But yeah, I'm really excited about it, and I'm looking forward to having my heart broken, but probably in loads of good ways, because it sounds like it's going to be funny and poignant, as well as sort of like heart clenching. So yeah, I look forward to giving it a read. So it's literally like the 30th of August, so I'm nearing towards the end. I didn't really think I was going to get any more books, but then I traded off my Arc of All These Beautiful Strangers for a couple of books, and they came. So the first one is You Only Live Once by Jess Valence, and this one, it says on the front, for fans of Geek Girl, so that one I was straight up like yes. And the other one is The Other Life by Julia Gray, because it's an ARC. I said it's more like rare, and they were all well for giving away 2 books because they had loads of books to get rid of. So I thought it was a really fair and awesome trade. And then I got 2 review books, both from Walker, first of which is already released. This is called Small Spaces by Sarah Epstein. This sounds really good, and this is literally about an imaginary friend that this girl sees, and they lure this person away from a carnival. Nobody believed her, and she has since come to accept that this imaginary friend wasn't even real. But then she starts to see this imaginary person again. Yeah, it just sounds creepy and different, and I really like the sound of it. But it came out on the 2nd of August, so it is already out now. So if you like the sound of this, definitely pick it up. I will definitely be reading and reviewing this for you guys, just so you know. And the other book release is The Price Guide to the Occult by Leslie Walton. This cover is absolutely gorgeous. The hands on the back are really creepy. And this book comes out on the 6th of September, so literally next month. So I'll put this on my September TBR to get read. But this book, it just says, Noor Blackman wants to live an unremarkable teenage life, but as a descendant of the witch who famously cursed her family over a century ago, they're no stranger to suffering, so she has reason to hope. However, she may have escaped the thorny side effects of the curse. A mysterious book then comes out promising to cast any spell for the right price. The author, Nor's own mother, is performing magic that should be far beyond her capabilities, and such magic always requires a sacrifice. A storm is coming, and it's coming for Nor. So it's like a witchcrafty sort of book. So that sounds really cool. So I will put that on my September TBR as well to read and review for you guys. It's quite a short book as well. Less than 300 pages, so I look forward to reading and review that. So I just want to say a massive thank you to Ria for your trade, and also a massive thank you to Walker for sending me these 2 books for review. So I honestly didn't think that I was going to buy any more books, but yesterday on the 30th of August I went into a charity shop, and then I went into Sainsburys and I got 3 books. So in the charity shop I got books 2 and 3 in the Gunslinger series. So book 2 is called The Drawing of the Three, and the third one is called The Wastelands. I really like the cover of these books. They're both £1.50 each. I was umming and ahhing about whether to get them because I haven't read the first book, but then I thought, oh, but these are such bargain prices, and also it's 2 books in the series. So yeah, but I really enjoyed like the premise of it, and it's Stephen King. I haven't really read a Stephen King book before, and if anything I feel like the Gunslinger series is something that I would actually enjoy because I like the sound of it. It's a sort of fantasy story I would enjoy. And the book that I got from Sainsbury's was Nevermore, The Trials of Morrigan Crow by Jessica Townsend. This is a middle grade book, and it was £3.50. So I thought that was quite a bargain, and it sounds really good, and I've been seeing it around and I keep looking at it and I'm just like, But then I finally got it because it was half price, so it was just a bargain. So there you have it guys, that is the end of my book haul for the month of August. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have read any of these books, then do let me know down below in the comments, and let me know what books you managed to purchase this month as well. But give me a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this video, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and if you want to see more of my videos, then that's what you need to do. But thank you very much for watching my videos always. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy, and I'll see all of you wonderful awesome people in my next video. Bye!